from the Eagles Nest at the Emmanuel Glockson Jr. Family Athletic Complex in Bryan, Texas. Touchdown Productions, your leader in local sports television, and the Red Sea Radio Network, Catholic radio for the Brazos Valley, are proud to present the Eagles' Road to the District Title. Tonight, as we return home, your undefeated and first place St. Joseph's Eagles take on the Founders Christian Falcons. We're on the road to the district title, and all the action begins right here, right now. It's your St. Joseph Eagle Game of the Week. Good evening, football fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. Gil Dominguez here, the voice of Eagle football. Joining me once again tonight is Eagle Junior High School football coach Phil Sotolongo. And Phil, the Eagles are back home in the friendly confines of the athletic complex.
Yes, they are. We're ready to go tonight.
Now, last week we were on the road, and they had a dominating victory over Brazosport.
We were down there in Lake Jackson, and it was a good game, very good game.
So the Eagles wound up winning 72-26, ended it early in the fourth quarter, and actually ended it with two Mark Mishler touchdown runs, the last one for about 80 yards, as he broke three tackles under pressure in the backfield and scampered all the way for 6 points, and that ended the game.
That's right. Mark just took off on a couple of those, and he's hard to get when he gets open like that.
Well, what a weapon he is. Of course, they had a lot of weapons in that game. Our player of the game was number 4, Jackson Carey. Had a great game on offense, a great game on defense, and wound up getting the fumble recovery in the fourth quarter, which actually preserved the victory for the Eagles and set up that dramatic touchdown run by Mark to end the game.
That's right. He sure, Jackson Carey is just a tremendous player. Just heads up, got that football. That kind of broke their back there at Brazosport, and we were able to finish it off.
Well, it was close for about a quarter.
It was.
And then there was just too many weapons for the Eagles. I believe that's what we're going to see here tonight against the Falcons from Founders. I was looking back in the history, and I couldn't see any previous Founders games, so I believe I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is the very first time these two schools have ever gotten together, as the Eagles get ready to take on the Founders here in Week 5 of football action. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005, it's Fast Signs. And of course, we thank all of our underwriters here each week that bring you exciting Eagle football action on the Red Sea Radio Network. And of course, a big thanks to Dennis Maka. He's back there at the transmitter. You know, he leads a lonely life. He just sits there at the transmitter, waits for me to plug in, and then monitors the signal for about 3 hours, and then he finally gets to go home. And
yeah.
So it's lonely out there. So we like to say hi to Dennis every now and then, just to
Thank you, Dennis.
Let him know that we're thinking
That's
about
right.
him. And,
That's right.
And we appreciate his diligence to keeping us on the air for you.
Yes, we do.
Back home tonight, as Phil was saying, beautiful night here in Bryan. The band is playing. The stands are filling up. The teams have pretty much warmed up, gone back into the locker room now. But it's a perfect opportunity for us, Phil, to take a look at the standings here. This is the six-man Division III. The St. Joseph Eagles play in District 5. And in District 5, we have 7 different teams.
That's right.
So, as we were saying, the Eagles, undefeated at 4-0 overall, 2-0 in league, in district, and they are sitting in the catbird seat in first place.
They sure are. You know, next there's Divine Savior Academy, and they're 2-3. So at 4-0, man, that's pretty good.
Well, counting the non-district games, right, St. Joseph's is way ahead. In district, Divine Savior is 1-0, and that's why they are right behind. We will see Divine Savior on October 13th. That'll be the homecoming game here. So in third place, Baytown Christian is 1-1 and 2-2. Brazosport Christian is 1-1. Of course, we've played both of those teams.
Yep.
And we are the one loss that they have there in the standings. Second Baptist University at Modell, they are 0-1. Founders Christian, our opponent tonight, is 0-2. And then Galveston O'Connell is 0-4 and 0-0. So that gives you the District 5 look. And of course, District 5 is all part of the TAPS District 3 overall standings, and this is where the playoffs are going to happen right here.
That's correct.
So what you have here is Wichita Christian. They have them in first place. They have no league wins, district wins, but they're 3-0. So I'm not sure how they put them in first place. In second place is St. Joseph's Eagles at 2-0 and 4-0. Azell Christian, once again, is 4-1, but no district wins. Nazarene Christian starts district play tonight. They're 4-1 and 0-0. So you got a bunch of teams here that are 0-0. So all this is going to shake out within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes, it will, Gil.
Right now, what's going on here is we're waiting for the Eagles to come out of the locker room, get in the tunnel, and then lead the charge over to the sidelines as we await the coin toss and the national anthem. So, let's do this. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Serve Pro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli, your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradosky, board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradosky, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair. And welcome back to Emmanuel Glocken Jr. Family Athletic Complex right here in Bryan. If you want to come out to one of these games, I certainly encourage you to do that. We are just on the backside of Lake Bryan. So like we said, Founders Christian, it's going to be a tough night for them coming in here facing the 4-0 Eagles. It's not like this is a regular Eagle team. This team is supercharged, I think, with talent and you just look down that roster right there, and we can highlight some of the kids that we're going to expect to do big things tonight. Well, that's the thing about being 4-0. You've got a big target on your back now.
You sure do.
And teams are going to come in here, and they're going to want to take you out. They want to take you off your crown. They want to be that first chink in your armor. I do not feel that that's going to happen tonight as we see Coach Castellea come out from the locker room and come out to the field. And there's the air raid siren. And no, you don't have to duck and cover and get under your school desk. That means that the Eagles are about ready to come out of the locker room. And there you are. You can see them at the door. And you can see number 4, Jackson Carey. He's getting ready to lead the team out into the the tent area. Or what do they call it? It's not the tent. It's
just a run out area.
Where they have their little.
Yeah, it's just a run out area.
Their little house.
Yeah, Jackson Carey's always the guy you want off the bus. He's the first guy off the bus, that's for sure.
And here he comes, and he's joined by Hutka, number 18. There's Victor Perez suiting up tonight for the first time in a couple games. Had a little ankle injury. And here they come, and there's Eagle pride in the air. I hope you can feel it at home as we see them move over to their tent area where they will make their entrance onto the stadium. Cheerleaders are lining up. Their tent is over on the far right-hand side. And a little known fact, they got the flag lady out there, and she's going to be running out with the team. And that's none other than Julia Mishler.
There you go.
So
our principal.
She's putting on her football mom hat, and she will run out with the team. How fun for her to be able to do that and have two boys playing on this team.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a nice thing. Special, very special.
And that'll last for another couple of years since Mason's only a sophomore, so we have 2 more years left there. But I noticed that yesterday and last week. Here they come right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here are your St. Joseph Eagles.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
As the Eagle Band plays the fight song. You know, they've got the band really in good form already.
They do.
I noticed that the very first week.
They got them going on. They were practicing earlier today. I heard them.
And now we're going to join, in a second, we'll be joining Steve Rayburn, normally our third wheel here on the telecast, but he's in the press box tonight. It's his normal press box duties. Let's throw it over to him.
Is number 4, Jackson Carey. Number 3, Mark Mishler. Number 10, Ben Curtis. And number 23, Victor Perez. Captains for the visiting team. Number 1, Cody Baker. Number 25, Joshua Phillips. Number 13, Owen Anderson.
Looks like there's the toss right there, and the Falcons
Number
haven't
15,
seemed to won.
Flavel Phillips.
And they're going
number
to
12,
choose
Roman
to take it
Chandler.
in the third quarter, if there is a third quarter. That's my thinking. That might not have been a good call. And the Eagles will receive.
Let's see.
As
Let's see
we
what
get
happens.
all set for the national anthem. So welcome, everybody. It's another week of Eagle football. No better place to be than right here.
Alrighty, everybody, we can have everybody please stand and remove your hats. We're going to do prayer, and then we're going to be followed by the national anthem played by our Eagle Band. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Father, we thank you for this day and for the freedoms and liberties we enjoy here in the United States of America. As we humbly come before you tonight, we ask for your blessing on this game we are about to play. Give each of the players the grace to play this game in a manner pleasing to you. Allow them to have clear minds and execute to the best of their abilities. Finally, we ask for your protection over the players, parents, fans, coaches, and officials tonight. Keep all of us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us to be aware of his presence during this game. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
now our national anthem. And a beautiful rendition of our national anthem by the Eagle Band. As I was saying before, they're really in fine form, and it's only been a couple weeks into the season. So, third home game of the year for the Eagles. And a little bit different feel when you come out here and you're the top dog, you're in first place.
Yes, and they got to play like that, and that's the thing I was talking about earlier is that, how's that team going to react? How are we going to do against them? So.
And I know that you've seen them at practice. Did
they
you
looked
hear
good.
anything?
They looked good at practice.
The first quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by the House of Tires. Price is so low, he's almost giving them away.
We got Colt Mundick deep.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are off and on their way. A little squib kick, though, picked up by Peter Navarre.
Nice run by Peter Niver. He just kind of, that's how you want to do it when you get that kick return is run up the middle, get those two ends that come in, and then bounce outside, which he just got the shoelace tackle there and just brought him down. Let's see what Mark can do now.
So Eagles on offense for the first time tonight. Mishler goes back, all the way back. He should be getting the pitch there from Carey. Snap to Carey, pitch to Mishler. There he is, he's looking downfield.
Colt Bundick is wide open there. Looks like they're playing his zone. We had twins to the right side of the field, and Colt just snuck out here with a little short gain, 6-7 yards. Nice little throw by Mark.
7-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for your Eagles.
We got twins to the bottom of the left of the field here.
So 2nd down. Once again, the pitch goes back to Mishler. Mishler breaks the pass rush. He comes out here to the left. He escapes one tackler. He's going to cut back to the middle of the field. He's going to spin around and get tossed down. Good tackle by number 1, Cody Baker.
Nice run by Mark. He got in a little trouble there. He stepped up, was looking for somebody open, and I think he just saw the field open up and just said, take off here. So he gets us down to a 1st down there. Nice choice of play by Mark.
Well, Cody Baker did a great job of tackling him in the open field because normally Mark's not easy to bring down.
He's not. That kid did make a great play. Cody, number 1. Good job on him.
So now it's 1st and goal, ball at the 12-yard line. Mishler once again looking back to pass. He's going to throw it this time into the end zone.
Colt, okay, they had a confused coverage there. Founders Christian had 4 guys in the end zone, but Colt just came out of nowhere and was wide open, but hit him in the hands. He just could not hold on. I think he was so wide open, Gil, he got nervous.
Occasionally
he got nervous.
That's what happens.
Hey, it happens to the best of those kids out there. It sure does.
You are so wide open that bad things can happen.
That's right. bringing up second down here. And goal.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Twins to left.
Pitch again to Mishler. Mishler looking.
All right, Gil. I hope I didn't jinx us. That was Hutka. Boy, another wide open Hutka, and he just dropped it.
You know, this is what we were saying. This what can happen. You were talking about playing down to their level.
That's exactly right. It's just the team. I don't know what it is about it, but I've run into it myself as a player and when I was in high school and college. And it's the team comes out and you're expected to win. You're expected to beat them, but there's just some things have to happen to do that. And so this is what I was afraid of. But let's see what happens here. We got third down.
Mishler putting it in his own hands this time as he runs around right, and he's not going to make it. They're going to hold him up there at about the 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5 yard line. Mark just took it upon himself there.
Well, he told me once he feels compelled to do that sometimes.
Yes. If he sees it open, he's going to take it, and he did there, and it was a smart move. So now we're of
course, by now, 5 games into the season, all the teams know that you got to watch out for Mr. Mishler.
Yes, they do. We got Twins to the left here.
So now we got 4th and goal. Eagles score or turn the ball over. Oh, ball tipped at the line of scrimmage.
We'll turn it over on downs here.
And we will turn it over on down. So there it is. An uncharacteristic first drive fizzle.
Just, I've seen it as a coach, and they'll come out of it. Maybe they play a little defense here, and they come out of it, and we'll get back on track on offense.
But certainly a victory there for the Falcons as they hold the Eagles without a score in their first drive. Now we'll see what they can do the first time they get the ball on offense. Nope, looks like a legal procedure, but they're not going to call it.
They just did a sweep left. They had the men there to block it, but, St. Joe's just penetrated.
K. Jones, the ball carrier.
Yeah, K. Jones running and Hutka back there. And our friend Ramirez.
Oh, is he? Oh, Lucas.
Lucas, he was back there. Good play by those guys. Probably gain of 5.
So that's going to bring up second down now.
We've got Hutka in the middle.
Ball right at the 10-yard line. Pitch back, direct run. Once again, it's going to be number 7.
He went left and had a little opening there.
Jones, the ball carrier.
I think he's got enough for the first down.
He does. They're moving the chain, so first down for the Falcons.
The Falcons just running the football.
Trying to establish that ground game against the Eagle defense.
They've got a nice sweep there, and we're coming up on it, but just a little late, and they're getting some yardage. So let's see if Mr. Ramirez can shut that down. And they've gone left every time now, so let's see what they do here.
First down, now they're going to air it out. He's wide open down the field. Number 21, he's going to go all the way to the house, and Falcons draw first blood.
Boy, what a nice play. He snuck out of I think it was a tight end there. He just snuck out. Man, Caleb King just wide open, got behind us, and a great throw by their quarterback. Just a beautiful lob right over everybody and just caught him on a stride, and Manzer just couldn't catch him.
And this is where you're missing Victor Perez out there. He's in uniform tonight, but was told really not to play.
Yeah.
And so unless they really, really need him, you won't see him in that backfield.
That's right. This could be the wake-up call that they needed. You know, I always say this when these teams come in.
The slap in the face.
Yeah, it's
the punch in the nose.
Hey, we got to get it together.
Oh, it's a running play. No
running
kick.
Play, boy. Well, he fumbled. Ball was on the ground. Big Walker West just stood him up right there. And, I mean, stopped cold. He hit the line of scrimmage and went straight up. That was it. Not an inch more. So good play by Walker West. And the gentleman fumbled there. So we were unable to capitalize, but it was
So
just
the Falcons score first, lead 6-0 here. 6:15 remaining in the period. Eagles are going to get the call back, and now it's their turn. Will they answer the call? Can they answer the call?
That's right.
Well, I think we know they can, but
Oh, they can and will.
2 drop passes in that first series, both of them for touchdowns.
And both, you know, Colton and Hutka were not, they were wide open. Not just open, but wide open. So we can get that corrected. We had a touchdown there.
First quarter action. Gil Dominguez along with Phil Sotolongo here inside the nest. Glad you're joining us on the Red Sea Radio Network.
Comes Peter on the left side. He's open. He's got some speed. See what he can do. Boy, great run by Peter down to the 20-yard line. Again, you know, on those punt returns, these young kids that are listening, you want to head up the middle. You want to get those 2 ends on the kickoffs to come in. And when they come in, he turns it on the outside. Nice run by Peter. Just really nice run. They needed that.
They did, and that brings them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So they can get a first down at the 5. I think they'd rather have the touchdown now.
Yeah, there's different ways to beat teams, and one ways is specialty teams, and that right there was a big play for us.
Here we go, Mishler about 12 yards off the line of scrimmage. He'll get the pitch. He's going to look downfield. He's going long.
Boy.
Great play right there by number 1.
Cody Baker just came flying over and knocked that down out of Peter. Peter Niver was wide open again.
Had his hands up, ready to bring it in.
He came over at the last second, got it. Good throw by Mark. Everything was good. Everything was on, but just a great play by Cody Baker.
Well, this is going to make it interesting for Coach Castellea, who's kind of used to calling plays and getting some points. And now he's going to have to maybe be a little bit more creative. We'll see what happens here. Second down and 15. Ball still at the 20. Mishler gets the pitch. He's looking. He's going to throw downfield again. And another jump pass. Falls incomplete. That one going to Niver again.
Incomplete. Okay, I thought that was an interception, but no.
It looked like it a little bit, but he probably lost control when he hit the ground.
I think you're going to see Mark take off here. Third down and 15, roughly.
You know, I know we get paid the big bucks to be up here and not on the field, but but I'm thinking some of those short passes that they used to throw right over the middle.
That could work.
A catch and run. That kind of thing against these guys right now because they're laying for him in the end zone.
Here goes Mark. He's taking off. Boy, he got hit hard, but he stayed on his feet. Well, they're going to call him down.
They're going to call him out of bounds.
Let me tell you, I mean, Mark is just a big, strong kid. They came over, and, they gave him a good hit there, but, boy, he just put his hand down and kept running. It looks like
number 2.
Ethan
Paulo.
Good play by Ethan, but he just couldn't take Mark down. Mark's too big of a kid he put his hand down and was almost out, but the ref called him down. So his knee might have touched. So we got 4th and 7.
Mark just said hello to him.
Yeah, just saying hi.
Welcome to Eagle
Good morning.
Field.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
And now the timeout. Who called it?
I think Coach Castellet is going to draw something up here.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big play. You want to score here. You want the kids' mind to be right here.
Well, you certainly do want to score 6-0, 4:59 remaining. So let's do this. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more. And welcome back to the Nest. St. Joseph's Eagles trying to punch it over right now. It's 4th down. Like Phil said, this is a big play. They can get a first down at the 5-yard line. Missler scrambling. Now he throws.
Put it on the money.
Oh. Out of bounds.
Hutka had it, but he just couldn't get his feet down. What a throw. I mean, it was a dart by Mark, but it was just a little outside. He couldn't get his feet down. So we're going to give it up on downs here.
For the second time in a row, the drive ends giving it up on downs. So
that was a
we're
big
in
play
for
here.
a dogfight.
Yeah, we're in for a fight here. You know, St. Joe's, we don't quit, so we're going to keep going here.
I can tell you this: I can't remember a game so far where we're down 6-0 in the
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but it's happening now. Here we go.
Falcons ball.
Good play by, what a tremendous play by defensive end, Lucas Ramirez. Lucas read that book long time ago. He saw sweep, he's got outside contain, went straight up the field, and just got him right there. Dropped him right there where he touched him.
Cody Baker doing the quarterback duties.
Yeah. Cade Jones on the run there. It's a good run by him, but boy, you got to block number 20 over there. Got to block 20. Good play by Lucas.
That's going to bring up, with that loss, it'll be 2nd and 25 for the Falcons.
And motion again. Bundick coming up and stopping that sweep. He's just playing contain. He just came up, turned it to the inside. Brian Hutka's right there for a drop for another loss.
That was Falafel Phillips, the ball carrier. And what Bundick did was he turned it back inside.
That's right.
By having that outside contain, you turn that play inside, and you know you got help on the inside. And
that's exactly right, sir.
Phillips ran into the meat of the Eagle defense. Going to bring up 3rd down now. Ball on the 3-yard line. They got to be careful they don't get a safety.
It's a big play for St. Joe's here.
Pitch back once again. This time he's breaking to the outside. He's going to pick up a few yards up to the 10-yard line.
A couple yards there. Lucas Ramirez on the stop along with Manzer.
And
Kate Jones made a nice run there. It looks like he's stepping off for a minute. He probably needs a breather.
A stinger or something.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 4th down now and 16.
4th and a mile. Let's see if we can hold them here. If we can hold them here, we're going to be in good position to score. Got Jackson Carey in the middle.
It'll be interesting to see if they want to punt the ball away, give them a little breathing room. No timeout is being called. Clock down to 2:27 in the first period.
Here they come. Let's see what they got for us.
Jones back to pass.
He's open.
He's looking. He's going downfield.
Boy, what a great play. Man, you just got to take your hat off to Jackson Carey there. Number 21,
Caleb King.
He got open in the middle, and he was open. And Jackson Carey saw him. He went by, and Jackson Carey just put his head down, didn't look at the quarterback, just put his head down and ran. And just ran, and caught back up to him. And then when he looked, he turned, and it was just a little bit too short of a pass.
Yeah, ball
Great
was
play by Jackson.
down in the dirt.
He saved the day there, I'll tell you that.
Baker couldn't get enough on it to make the completion. So that's going to be first down now, first and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line for the Eagles.
Looks like they're going to get a full dosage of Jackson. Oh, they got him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they did. They got a big guy down there, number 13, Owen Anderson.
Good play by Owen Anderson.
Look how big he is.
Big, tall kid.
One of the biggest defensive players out there for the Falcons. And he said howdy do to Mr. Jackson.
He sure did.
And stopped him right there. You're going to bring up second down now and 10 yards.
Coach Castellea is trying to run there and see what they have. And he's going to run again here. And he's testing the waters here.
Second down, Missler fakes it, throws, end zone, knocked down.
It hit Hutke in the hands, but he just couldn't hold on. Again, number 1, Cody Baker came flying over there and knocked it down.
These guys have obviously studied the Eagles. It's very apparent from the way they're playing them on defense.
Sure is.
And they are not giving them any quarter. 1:27. Nope, time is called on the clock is stopped, I should say, on the incomplete pass. 1:28 remaining here in the first period.
Third down.
Missler under center. He'll take the snap. He'll pitch. Out to Jackson Carey. Carey around the right side and in for a touchdown.
There we go.
Eagles.
Jackson Carey just took the sweep right. Mishler in front of him blocking, and they just didn't have force. Like I say again, when we have force, we can stop the sweep. They didn't have force there and allowed Jackson Carey to just easily run it in there. Good play by big man Jackson.
Well, that's got to make the Eagle fans a little relieved here. Eagles finally get on the board.
Yes.
With 1:21 remaining. So we welcome you to the broadcast once again. Thanks for joining us here on a Friday night in the Brazos Valley. As Niver gets set up to kick the extra point. This will put them ahead. Ball down, kick us up, and it is good.
Nice hold by Walker West. Real nice kick by Peter Niver. Good play there.
So that's going to bring the score 8-6.
There we go. St. Joe's back on top.
And a little bit out of sync, I would say, at the beginning of that drive, but trying to force their will with the ground game.
That's right.
Play a little smash mouth.
Yes, sir.
You're going to punch me in the nose.
Yep.
I'm going to punch you back.
That's right. That's right, Gil. Sometimes you got to resort to just tough football and see what happens. And that's what Coach Castellea did there, and just a nice run on that sweep by Jackson.
And the team
Good
responded very nicely.
Sure did.
And number 7, Peyton.
All right, let's see what we do here on the kickoff. Peter Niver is going to open it up.
Is he going to send it deep into the end zone, or is he going to squib it? It's like, yep, it's the squib.
Yep, he's got it in the
it's
corner.
It's more like
here.
a pooch.
Stay in. Good. Boy, that looked like it was going to go out, but 7, I guess, got nervous that they were going to get it.
Yep.
And kept it in bounds. So it's on the 8-yard line. St. Joe's defense coming out.
Well, they were to hold him, able to hold him last time.
They did.
Let's go, defense! Get fired up!
You got Ben Curtis in there playing safety now. Jackson Carey taking a breather.
First and 15 for the Falcons. Handoff
Good
over to the right-hand
penetration.
side.
Good. Oh, boy. We could have a holding call or a clip.
Walker on the plays. Number
Yep.
11.
Yeah, we got a holding call.
Ben Curtis and Ramirez.
Christian found it.
Flag on the play,
Colt Bundick got a little stinger on. He's coming out for a play or so.
And they'll move the ball back.
Like I say, we got Ben Curtis playing safety now. Took a spot of Jackson Carey, taking a breather.
First and 19 for the Falcons.
Victor Perez is in the house.
He's on the field.
Yes, sir.
All right, very
Here we
good.
go.
I know he's been wanting
They
to get
won't be
in there.
running this way. They went full sweep right. And
Wow, what a tackle there
I think there's another holding
by
call.
Lucas Ramirez.
Yeah,
What?
it's
You
another holding call.
You
by
had to hold him
Christian
because
Founder.
Lucas was in there so fast.
He was. He's a, he's a big kid, big strong kid, and he's low to the ground. And he just, when you ask him to stop those sweeps, man, he's going upfield, and you better get a couple of bodies on him. They haven't, and it has resulted in 2 losses, big losses for Christian Founder. Lucas Ramirez playing his heart out.
Coach Castellet talking with the ref on what they want to do about the penalty. They were at the 4-yard line, so all you're going to do is go half the distance back to the goal line,
You might want to
or
decline it.
decline it and
take the
advance
down.
the down, right.
That's right, Gil.
And they're in negotiations right now. They're going to send in their seconds and get back to you sometime next week.
All these youngsters out there watching, if you're playing defensive end, you watch that number 20, Lucas Ramirez. That's how you get up the field, and that's how you stop a sweep right there. Great contain, great outside leverage. Just keeps his feet, and just he's in the backfield. That's how you play it. Walker West on this side. Luke Ramirez on the top.
Picking up the laundry, holding, declined.
There you go.
Advance the down to second down.
Ben Curtis playing safety. We got Hutka in the middle.
Now we got the Falcons coach talking to the official.
Interesting.
I think I can read his lips. He said, "Are you sure that was holding?" I'm pretty sure they
It
were
was
just,
definitely holding.
they were just talking. Yeah, there's no instant replay on that, coach. So
Huh. I wonder what that was about.
that's why they get paid the big bucks. Okay, ball is spotted. There's the
See what we
whistle.
got.
1:09 remaining in the period. Handoff going over to the right. And now it's going back to the left.
Again, boy, it's a safety. It's a safety.
Hutka.
Lucas Ramirez just tackled him for a safety back there. They tried to run a sweep, and he just didn't get to the line of scrimmage. And Lucas just in the backfield. Great play by Mr. Ramirez. Ramirez. It's just a good name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Got a
And
good name,
that's
that
one of the
kid.
dangers of being down there so close to the goal line, and you're already set up and you're 10 yards deep and you're in the end zone.
Yep. And you want to learn how to play defensive end? Just watch this film and watch number 20. That's how you play it.
And then come out and play for you.
That's exactly right. Then come on my team.
Especially if you're in junior high.
Come on my team, and then let's see what we can do here together.
Okay, so the safety means that they will be kicking to the Eagles.
That's right. There's 2 points.
1 minute remaining in the first period, and it went from 6-0 to 10-6. Little squib kick. Squibs all the way through, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, Peter tried to pick it up. He couldn't get it. Went through his hands, went right out at the 40-yard line.
That's where you can take over.
No foul, no harm.
So 2 ticks went off the clock on that play. Now, back earlier in the season, I would say the Eagles got plenty of time to score. Got
Sure.
1 minute.
Sure, and they could still have it.
But tonight is a funny little beast.
It's interesting. This has happened to me several times playing.
Okay, we got the
Right.
trips coming
Coach
out here to the
Castellet's
near
got
side.
trips. Yep, he's got trips coming out.
Mishler in the back. He's going to get the pitch. He can run or pass. He's looking. He's
Wide
passing.
open, Peter Niver. Right in the. Oh, beautiful. Hit him right in the stomach. Great
There
job.
we go. Touchdown,
Great catch, Peter.
Eagles.
Nice catch by Peter Niver. Great throw by Mark. Great throw.
That is the Eagles that we've been seeing all season.
Yes, it is. Peter Niver must have been 10 yards open. Nearest guy's probably 10 yards away from him. And Mark put that right in his stomach. I mean, there's no way he would have missed that. Perfect throw.
Well, it was a little
Great catch.
It was a little catch and run as well.
Yeah, he had to turn. He had to just turn and step in. Not much, but yeah. Great play. And Peters going to kick it.
So that's 16-6 now. Extra point will make it 18 if it's successful. Kick is up and good.
Good job, Peter. Nice job. Walker West holding there. I mean, it's got to be the snap. It's got to be the holder. It's got to be the kicker. All that has to be in unison. If one of those things is off, no good.
So that brings the score to 18-6 now. Little more like it for the Eagles fans.
Little breathing room.
Well, at least a little momentum.
Yeah, there you go.
We were lacking momentum there. It's like you were stepping on the gas pedal, but the transmission wasn't engaged.
That's right.
And you were wondering, okay, what's slipping here? Is it the U-joint? Is it the...
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the truck not running?
Started up, sounds good, looks good, but it's not moving. So here we go, 46 seconds remaining. Here's the pooch kick. It's going to be successfully covered by the Falcons.
Victor Ramirez right on him.
Ethan Paulo.
Yeah, Paulo. He got on it there. So they've got the ball in good field position here at the 30.
Yeah, they do. It took
32-yard line.
Took the Eagles about 10 seconds to score there.
That's right.
That's the Eagles we know and love.
That's correct.
Now we'll see if the Falcons can score in 46 seconds that they have remaining here in the first period. Cody Baker under center. He'll get the ball. Hand it off to the sidelines.
They went sweep right there into the tight side of the field. Not a lot of room there, but he was able to get that edge and picked up about 4 or 5 yards there.
Swung out of bounds by Bryant Hutka, number 18.
That's right.
We're going to call his number a lot tonight.
You've got to get up the field on those sweeps, and you've got to have outside contain. That's the key to stopping the sweeps. So they're showing power right here. He's going to let the clock go down. Oh, no, yeah. Well, he gets funny. He tried to fake us out there.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going to let it go down, and all of a sudden he ran up there.
So there's the end of the first period. Kind of a different kind of game here. The score is 18-6 in favor of your Eagles. Let's thank those underwriters. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005. It's Fast Signs. And welcome back to the nest here at the St. Joseph Complex as we take a look at the cheerleaders there on the sidelines. And be sure to stay with us for our halftime interview with their head coach, Mackenzie Zachariah, all on our Meet an Eagle segment. Second quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by St. Joseph's School. From elementary to high school, St. Joseph's, quality education for your children. Okay, he's back to pass now. First play of the second period. Nobody to throw to.
Colt Bundick tried to pick that off and just fell a little short. And boy, it was just a good play by Owen Anderson. He just sat tight, and Cody was just a little in front of it.
Owen Anderson, another one of those big boys out there.
Yeah, just an inch off his fingers and just couldn't quite get it down and caught it, and then we're right there on the first down.
You know, in a game like this, it's those little inch plays that make the difference, whether it's in the end zone and comes off of your hands, or
that's right.
A play like this where
the game of inches. Every inch counts. I tell my kids, always dive, always stay in bounds, dive for the first down, dive for every inch, because that inch could get you a touchdown later in the game.
Cody Baker, directly under center this time. He's going to fake the handoff.
Ramirez chasing.
Now he's going to throw downfield.
He went deep. He's got somebody.
He does.
Yeah, it looks like he was in.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Cade Jones caught it at the end zone. And boy, it looked like he was out, but I guess he was in.
Wow.
In the back of the end zone.
Falcons come right back.
Interesting play. Wow.
As we take a look at it on the replay, really had to battle for the ball down at the end zone.
Sure did. It was a great pass. He waited, he rolled left and went right, and then threw it down there. And we were just a little off of that. Mr. Jones there, and just couldn't quite get to him.
So that's going to make the score 18-12.
It's just interesting how these football games go. It's just interesting when you play somebody and you're just like, yeah. Sometimes it's a battle. These things are always a battle.
On paper, it certainly didn't look like much of a game.
That's right. But remember, they got to play it out there on that field. They got to play out there on the field.
Well, the Falcons certainly came to play tonight. And they are holding their own against the first-place Eagles.
Oh, good job, Brian Hutka. You just couldn't hold him. Hutka was in the backfield, just could not hold him down. That looked like Owen Anderson.
So did he get in? He got in.
Yeah, Owen Anderson got in. Hutka stopped him right when he got the ball, but, that Owen Anderson's a big kid. I don't know his size, but he's one of the biggest kids out there, and he just kind of carried through there and just kept pumping his feet and got in the end zone.
So that makes the score 18-13 now.
That's right.
You take away that safety, and it's 16-13.
There you go.
So
still
every play
counts. Still a game, and we still got to come play football here. All those youngsters that are out there watching, when you see, when you're down there at the goal line right there, don't equate with just getting hit with going down like Mr. Anderson there. He kept pushing and found the end zone. So you got to keep pushing your legs. Just because they hit you doesn't mean you're going down.
Squibber off to the right. It's going to go out of bounds. Penalty flag comes out.
Yeah, I don't think it went 15, so that's going to be a penalty on them. They'll advance the spot 10 yards from there. If it goes out of bounds, it's going to advance, so nobody touched it. Mark coming in the game here. Joe should get this on the 10. Yeah, there we go.
So they're going to make him kick it again.
38. No, they went ahead and took it there.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably a smart play. That way you know where you're at here. Coach Castelletti's already got a play called. They're up at the line with trips right.
Carey over to Mishler. Mishler coming up now. Throws out to the right-hand side.
Peter
Complete
Niver.
to Niver, who steps out of
just stepped
bounds.
out. Boy, if Peter could have danced that sideline, I think he could have got in. A great catch. Good job by Mark finding him. Peter's wide open. They're sitting down. They're playing a zone, and they're sitting down over there. So as soon as he comes off the ball and he turns, they just sit down. So they're just almost letting him have the catch here.
Yeah, they're more worried about the long pass.
They just don't want him to get in the end zone.
So it's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Eagles. Ball on the 12-yard line.
We're going to go trips left with Jackson, Carey, and Mitchell in the back.
Pitches to Mishler. He's going to run up the middle.
Off.
He's going to run to the right. He's going to go straight up field, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nice run by Mark. Just a nice power run. I think Mark's got his stride now.
Oh, nice pass to get him down to the field, and then Mishler finishes it off.
Really nice run. He saw the opening, took it. Had to go run over a couple people, but he got in there. Great run by Mark. Peter Niver for the extra point. And it's good.
That's going to make it 26-13. 8:11 remaining in the second period. Eagles slowly but surely and methodically taking this one. Taking control of this one.
Yes, yeah.
Eagle Athletics.
They are working their way in here.
The Roy family, the Sullivan family, the Williams family, the Hubbard family, the Davis family.
So a little bit of a slow start for the Eagles tonight. If you've been just joining us right now, they were down 6-0. Then they scored, took the lead 8-6, and then they had a safety, and it was 10-6 before the action here in the second quarter as Eagles get ready to kick it off now.
Nice kick by Peter.
Yeah, there's nobody back there.
Boy, he put it in the end zone. Wow, what a beautiful kick.
He's practicing his extra points from back there, I think.
I'm telling you, I was out here the other day, and he was at a 48. He was trying to kick a 48-yarder. The kid works at it, and you can tell when he's kicking it out of the end zone from the 35. So.
And as we were saying last week, what a great asset that is to have, because Mark Mishler was doing
all the duties on the kicking, and now he can alleviate and rest some.
Yep.
Like he doesn't do enough.
1st and 15. Handoff.
Oh boy, he's open on the backside. Yep. And Manzer's right there to stop it.
Well, they quickly closed on that.
They were that play I think was designed to go right, and Walker West was up the backfield. He saw that and he turned, pivot, and came back the other way. And then it took Manzer just a little bit to come up and get him.
So they picked up about 4.
And Noah made a good play there. And Ramirez went down the line, which is what he's supposed to do because it looked like full sweep left. But then he came back and still was on the play. Great play by both of them. So they got a power back right here. Let's see what they do.
Back to pass. Trying to find somebody open. Secondary is covering everybody. He's scrambling. Now he's just going to throw the ball away.
He went left and then went back right, and Lucas Ramirez chased him the entire way to the sideline over there. was a good 40-yard run sideways. and an incomplete pass.
There he is right there, number 20, Lucas Ramirez. Doing his job of outside contain and then pinching when they go the other way.
That's right. Cade Jones, good running back for Christian Founders. Good running back.
Yeah, he's got no let up. Fake
Again.
to Jones again.
Boy, he loves to
They're gonna
roll
be
left and then goes right.
Now he's throwing downfield.
Jackson carries all over him, but it was a completion. Let me tell you what, the coverage doesn't get any better than that. You can't ask Jackson Carey to cover the guy better than that. Jackson Carey was step for step with him on the sideline, and it was a great throw and great catch.
Cade Jones, number 7.
Yes, just Cade Jones just kept it and ran it. Wow, amazing.
First and goal for the Falcons.
Jackson Carey was all over. That's impressive. He was all over that, and that kid just still made the catch.
They
Great
are
play.
Not going anywhere. First and goal, Falcons. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Cody Baker. Cade Jones. Jackson Carey on a stop on the 5. Noah's out there trying to stop that sweep. He was just a little late coming up, and then Jackson Carey finished him off. They're at the 5-yard line.
Big, strong run by Cade.
Second down at the 5.
He's got a little hitch in his giddy up there.
Mm-hmm.
Shirt's pulled out, got dirt all over him. he's looking a little bit like a football player.
Mm-hmm.
Crowd starting to get alive here as we've got second down and goal for the Falcons. Pretty good sized home crowd here for the Eagles.
Cody Baker under center.
As you can hear him in the background. Jones.
Hutko was all over him. Boy, he had to
zone.
throw it deep, and boy, our friend Victor Perez back there making a good play.
Over the head
Coverage on the play by number 23, Victor Perez.
of number 13, Owen Anderson.
That's gonna bring
He was open, though, had he been able to get the ball in there.
He was open at the back of the end zone, but it was going to be a tough pass because they had to go over Victor Perez. Perez played that really nicely.
So that's going to bring up third down and goal. 5:24 remaining.
Make some noise for the boys.
Baker. Let's see, Mr. Baker and Jones in the backfield here.
Hand off to Baker.
Good play. Good play by Hutka, taking him down. Noah Manzer up there too. Good play. Good play.
Manzer, first one to hit him.
Mm-hmm. And then Hutka finished him off.
Remember to stick with us after the game. We'll be picking the Stallion player of the game.
We've got Luke South in the game playing that defensive end out there. Good looking kid. Strong kid right there. So we got South and Ramirez. This is a big play here. South, Ramirez, and Hutka up front. Fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
And everything they got. They're going to call
a timeout.
They sure are.
This is a big play.
It's interesting. They let the clock run down as much as they could and then call timeout.
Well, that's because you don't want to give the Eagles any time.
Yep.
We already showed that they could score in 10 seconds.
Yes, sir.
So even 10 seconds is too much.
Coach Castalea trying to draw something up here.
Yeah, he's got his little stick down in the dirt.
Let's see what he gets.
I like it when he does that.
Let's see what he comes
Said,
up
okay,
with.
you're standing right here. You're going to come up here to the post, and you're going to spin around right there at that blade of grass.
Yep.
4:30 remaining in the second period. 26-13, Falcons threatening with the ball on the 3-yard line. 4th down and goal, or turn the ball over.
Here we go. This is everything we got here.
This would make the game a 1-touchdown game.
We got Walker West, Ramirez, and Hutka. Jackson Carey in the middle. Mr. Perez at the top. At the bottom down here, Noah Manzer. Let's see what they got. 4th down.
It's 4th down. Let's get on the feet. Make some noise for the boys.
Steve Rayburn getting the crowd going from the PA announcers.
Cody Jones and Baker in the back.
Oh, they drew him offside.
They caught us on a slow count. Caught us on a slow count, but that's going to get you a little closer, but it's still a 4th down. You know, that's a play I work all the time at the junior high. We work that second count all the time because, you know, when you get an aggressive defense like us, you got to really watch the football. And these young kids out there, you got to watch the football, no matter what he's saying.
Well, the Eagles were certainly hyped to stop that play anyway.
They were. They're tuned up.
Okay, now you're at about the 2-yard line. 4th, same circumstances. Score or turn the ball over. Here we go.
Jones and Baker.
Jones back to pass. Throw in the end zone. Touchdown!
Boy, down and out.
Falcons!
They ran a down and out to Owen Anderson. Victor Perez was right there, but just had him stretched out a little bit too far. Good play by them.
Wow. Falcons.
Man,
Flying in low.
they are. Have you taken a look at that moon?
Their talons are out. No, where's it at?
Look at that moon
Where's it at?
right behind that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that could have something to do with this game.
We got a second here. We'll zoom in on that moon.
Yeah, that's a beautiful moon tonight.
Wow.
That might have something to do with this.
Is that a full moon tonight?
Yeah, full moon right there.
Yeah, I think they got the good seats for the game.
Yep. They sure do. Boy, in 26-19, Christian Founders going in for an extra point here. Let's see what they can do.
Well, they haven't kicked the ball yet. They've been running it, so
That's
the
right.
most they're going to get is 1 point.
I'm sure it'll be the same dudes, Jones and Anderson.
4:25 remaining in the second period. This is
Anderson, Jones. And it looks like Baker at quarter. Yeah, here we go.
You're going to have a big lead blocker there. No, they're going to go straight up to him.
They went with Anderson, number 13. I don't think he got in. Yeah, he didn't get in. Wow. They gave it to the big boy, Owen Anderson. Couldn't get in. Good job by St. Joe's to stop him.
He's questioning the call, but everyone's walking away, so eventually you're going to be standing out there all by yourself.
Yep.
Okay, 26-19 is the score here. Second period, 4:25 remaining. Thank you for joining us here on the Red Sea Radio Network. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Serve Pro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
And welcome back. Thank you to all of our underwriters here on the Red Sea Radio Network. So happy to bring you St. Joseph's Eagle football each week. Gil Dominguez along with Phil Sotolongo bringing you the action here tonight. And we've got a pretty good ball game here.
We sure do.
Unexpected, at least for my part.
Yes. St. Joe's got their hands full here.
On paper, it didn't look like it was going to be very competitive, but the Falcons coming out, and you know, I don't know enough about the Falcons to know if they're playing over their skis, or did they just rise up because they're playing 4-0?
Yep.
And were the Eagles just looking past them a little bit?
Yes, that's exactly right, Gil. And that's what, man, I hate to say it, but sometimes that happens.
So 1st and 15 for the Eagles, 4:24 remaining.
Tripp's right.
Plenty of time for them to put up a few scores here. Mishler passing.
Peter Niver's got it. He's running.
Stays in bounds. Gets a few more yards out of that catch.
Yep. Picked up about 8 or 9, maybe 10 yards there. Good throw catch here by Mishler to Peter Niver.
It's going to bring up 2nd down at about 5.
Coach Castellea just called the play. Let's see what Mark does here.
Ball at the 33-yard line of the Falcons. In the backfield is going to be Butnick this time. He'll pitch it to Mishler. There's the pitch. Mishler looking, throwing downfield.
Wide open. Hutka at the 5-yard line. Wide open. Little underthrown by Mark. He had a little heat on him. And Brian Hutka was just right there and caught it. A good 35-yard throw. Nice play. 3:55 left. 1st and goal. Let's see what coach has here for them.
So it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Ball on about the 5-yard line. Walker West snapping. Colt Bundick to Mishler. Mark's open. He's going to take off. He's got a touchdown.
Just
Great
inside
run. He just got
right
in on the
pylon.
corner. Well, I tell you, Mark's running so hard, I don't even think they want to hit him. He's running so hard into the end zone, they just kind of didn't want nothing to do with him. Great run by Mark. Peter Niver for the extra point. 3:21 left. Good. Nice kick by Peter, right through the center. 34-19, 3:21 left. St. Joe's coming back.
So it took about a minute for them to get that touchdown.
2 plays?
Yeah, we had the long pass.
Yeah, and then he just ran it in on the next one.
And then the run.
Yeah. So now I think in the games, that I'm used to watching is when St. Joe starts wearing people down. It just starts to it's a wear down process here.
Well, at some point you realize you can't be in a foot race with them.
That's right. Peter kicked it in the end zone again.
And there's no 20-point play that you're going to be able to produce, and you can't just match them touchdown for touchdown at this point.
That's right. You have to. They're going to have to make some serious stops over there, Christian Founders. So we got Ben Curtis at deep, and then we're going to have Ramirez, Hutka, and Colt Bundick out there. Let's see if we can put a little heat on a quarterback and stop these passes. Ben Curtis just went up to the line of scrimmage, so he's going to blitz this.
Tight formation.
Oh,
the
he
pitch is
fumbled
out.
the
It's
sweep.
fumbled the pitch. It's on the ball's on the
Ramirez.
ground.
Oh. Man, Lucas Ramirez was all over that, and boy, Kate Jones just got in underneath it and scooped it out of there and kept it. That's a good 15-yard loss. Bring up second down and almost 30.
And that is a little bit more breaking the momentum
Yes, that is a big play that we needed right there.
that you were just talking about. You know, when the Eagles are wearing you down,
That's what's happening.
and then
Yep.
you lose.
They just lose that focus, that split-second
spirit.
focus. Yeah, that just, that one that they had in the first couple drives is lost. And so that pitch, which normally they would have taken around the corner, they couldn't do it. Cade Jones in the backfield again. .25 is open, but they can't get it to him.
Lots of time in the
Lucas
backfield.
Ramirez giving him some heat. They threw it up there. I don't think he caught that. No, he caught it, but he was out of bounds. Good catch. Good catch by Owen Anderson. Owen Anderson's a good football player for them.
Yes,
Good
he
catch
is.
by them, but he just couldn't keep his feet in there. Good catch. But it was out of bounds. So here we go. This is what the Eagles needed.
So it's third down and 30.
A mile.
I usually say third and forever.
Forever. There you go.
But there is a numeric number that they need to get, and it's around 30. I don't think you get it back all in one chunk.
No.
Here's the handoff.
Wow.
You don't get it back at all when you got Lucas Ramirez.
Cade Jones is still down.
Coming
Lucas
in
Ramirez just walloped him coming into the middle there. I mean, Lucas just, boy, that was a tough hit right there.
Yeah, he's holding his hip. He's pounding the ground, so he's going to be out for at least a play.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that again on replay. Excuse me.
Lucas is just a big, strong kid, and he can, he's just quick.
And
up
you can
there.
see Lucas penetrating into the backfield.
As he advances, he keeps the man in front of him and then goes for the waist, tackle. And exactly what he did right there. And it's like we were saying earlier, I think as these games go, these guys, they wear down, I mean, Cade Jones, we've been calling his name the whole night here.
Yeah.
And there's only so much a man can do, and he's carrying the team. So I'm glad to see him walking off here. Let's hope he's not hurt and he can resume play.
My gut tells me we've seen the last of him tonight.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle or
he was holding his thigh.
yeah, maybe it's a leg, thigh.
Because that's where you said that's where you hit him. You hit
yeah,
him right there.
he hit him right in the waist, right at the thigh. Yeah.
And we could be wrong. We hope certainly hope he's okay.
Absolutely.
1:51 remaining, fourth down.
This is where St. Joe's has to come to play right here. If they can stop him here and get the ball back.
Get the ball back
boy,
at the 10-yard line.
It's a big problem for Christian Founders.
You're looking at maybe 40 points before the half. So here we go. Fourth down and double forever. Pitch back.
Ramirez, he's going to punt it.
Quick kick.
He quick kicked it. Smart play. Smart play. That was the old Australian rugby quick kick. I like this. I like that play.
Unfortunately for the Falcons, they got left a minute 12 on the clock.
Yes.
So
Mark will come in here and
that's too much time.
they better get the seatbelt on. Here comes Mark Mitchell.
So
Founders Christian just playing a good game right now. They're playing. You know, they're playing.
They're playing the first place team.
Yeah, and that was a smart play right there to get them out of the position they were in.
Mishler waiting.
He's going to take off.
Now he's running.
He's asking for blocks. He turns the corner, gets outside. Picks up about 13, 14 yards there.
Not
Pick up
enough for the
second
first down. Be 2nd and 2, but
Second and 2. Still got a minute left, Gil.
the yardage doesn't really matter. It's the clock now.
It's clock. That's right, Gil.
1 minute remaining. You want to punch it in one more time. That's going to make your work on the third quarter a little bit easier. Be sure to stick around for the half. Mackenzie Zachariah, head cheerleading coach, joins us on our Meet an Eagle segment. What a lovely young lady they have hired to head the cheer program. And you'll get a chance to meet her at the halftime and Meet an Eagle. Mark looking. Now he throws it downfield.
Hutka's wide open. Touchdown. Did they signal it?
No, he's
down
out at the 1.
1. Boy, he touched the pylon.
Yeah, I think he was on the other side.
There's a flag down. Oh. There's a flag down. I'm not sure what that was.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like it's holding.
Well, it was late in the play.
Yeah, I don't think it was holding. I'm not sure that was a personal foul. Or
Was he past the line of scrimmage when he threw?
no. He's going to call it here. Yeah, it looks like it's on Founders Christian. Founder Christian's Falcons, looks like it's on them.
Roughing
the passer. So they hit Mark after he threw it. That's a 15-yard. Of course, we were already down there.
at the 1.
Yeah, so it's not much difference, but.
Yeah, let's move it to the 6-inch line.
Yeah, there you go.
You might as well give it to Walker West.
Yeah, it's a good call. Let's see what Coach dials up here.
So they got the ball back with 1 minute and 20 seconds. We thought that was a lot of time. There's 26 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yep. This right here, what happened, it was needed by the Falcons. I mean, by the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons are playing hard, but this is where you make or break it. And the Eagles have done what they're supposed to do here.
1st and goal. It's the quick
Hutka.
handoff.
It's a quick handoff to Hutka. He's right in. I like that play. That's a good play.
I like that play, too.
Good
He comes
football
right
play.
off at the end.
Real sneaky.
Yeah.
Hard to see. Everybody's
and
low.
And it's so quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Comes right off the end, handoff. You can go left or right with that,
Yeah.
depending on where Hutka is. And it's always good for that short yardage gain. .23 seconds remaining.
Oh, we got a fire play. Walker rest, throws it to Johnson. He's got it. Paul Johnson. Convert the extra point. Paul Johnson, big target. Walker West just pulls up and throws it on a fire call. Couldn't get the snap down.
Makes it 41-19 with 23 seconds remaining. In the half, as we were saying, Mackenzie Zachariah, our Meet an Eagle guest. We want to be sure to stick around for that. Then, of course, we'll have third quarter action coming up after the halftime. And it's still a fairly warm evening here.
It is. Still a little heat coming.
We don't have Steve here with the official forecast that he always gives us. And I'm too far away from my phone to dial it up.
Here we go. Peter's going to kick it deep here. 23 seconds left. It's in the end zone.
Look at that, straight as an arrow, hit the goalpost at the bottom.
Man, he hits it. He can hit that ball.
Ball goes to the end zone for a touchback.
So 23 seconds, do you take a knee and just hit the showers? Or are you going to actually run a play?
You know, Founders Christian, I'd run a play if it was me.
Try to catch them off guard?
Yes. You're trying everything. You got to pin your ears back here. So we got Cody Baker coming in.
Cade Jones still over there on the bench.
Let's see what they do here. Hard running. Wow. Looked like number 17, Jimmy Guzman.
No, 11.
Oh, is that 11? Okay.
11. Rafa Guzman brought down by number 4, Jackson Carey.
That's his brother, Rafa Guzman.
Rafa
Yeah.
Guzman.
Yeah. Good, tough run.
It was a Guzman.
Give us a Guzman.
Okay, there you go. First half is in the books. Week number 5. Your undefeated Eagles take a 41-19 lead here as the halftime begins. Thank you so much for joining us on the Red Sea Radio Network. But right now, it's time to meet an Eagle here on St. Joseph Eagle Football. Okay, time for our Meet an Eagle segment. This week we bring you Mackenzie Zachariah, and she is the cheer coach for St. Joseph's this year. And Mackenzie, welcome to Meet an Eagle.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Well, each week we try to meet a different Eagle that's behind the scenes with the football
Absolutely.
team. And of course, when the crowd comes out there, they're there to watch the game, and they don't realize the various moving parts that are all behind it,
Of
from the
course.
coaches to the athletic director to the band to everything. But cheer is a big part of football in Texas.
It is.
And so we thought, well, how fun to have you on here and talk about what you're doing with the girls. Now, it's your first year with them, so have you really had a chance to like get your fingerprints all over the program or make some changes or?
Here and there. The girls are amazing to work with, and so they've definitely helped me come into, because I was coming into not really knowing a lot so about St. Joseph, but they've been helping me kind of get my feet wet, and they've been helping me grow and learn all the traditions that St. Joseph has to offer, and yeah, so they've been helping me, so I'm getting there, yes.
Now, so are there some traditional cheers that St. Joseph does that you keep from year to year?
Oh yes, absolutely. I do not want to change the tradition at all. I can't tell you the cheers off the top of my head because there are a lot of them.
Not a problem.
But my captain has definitely helped me see the tradition that St. Joseph has to offer, and makes me happy to see that being carried out throughout the year. So I definitely don't want to come in and change anything.
Right.
Absolutely not.
So it's not like you don't have cheer background yourself, though.
Oh no.
You're a veteran cheerleader.
I am, yes. So I've cheered from 7th grade to senior in high school. And I was on varsity all of high school. And then I also did competitive cheer on the outside of school. So,
Now,
and I've also been like I was telling you, a head cheer coach for another school in College Station.
So competitive cheer, that's like a whole different level.
It's crazy. Yes, it is. I mean, we have like 2 minute and 30-second routines that we have to complete, and we're throwing girls in the air, we're flipping. It's crazy. It's completely different than high school cheer, yes.
And it's usually in a big facility where you have multiple squads all performing in that one day.
Yes, sir.
So how do they judge that?
We have judges from NCA and stuff, which is kind of like the National Cheer Association. They'll come and judge all of us. So that's kind of usually how it works and who judges.
And so is that nerve-wracking for the whole team because you don't know what score you're going to pull down? Or
Very scary.
You feel that you
Very
did a good
scary.
job.
And most of the time you only get one chance to show them. So you perform once and that's what you had to show them. So it's scary for sure.
So that's, I'll go out on a limb here and say thousands of hours
Oh, yes.
of work,
Oh, yes.
rehearsal, practice,
Yes.
sprained ankles or wrists.
Lots of them. I've had all of them too. Sprained ankles, wrist, all that.
So people don't realize how physical the cheer is.
Oh yeah. See, and that's a funny thing. A lot of people think cheerleading is just sitting on the sidelines, yelling some stuff. Oh no. And especially this year with St. Joseph, I have been trying to work on getting these girls to do stunts. And that means throwing girls in the air, girls holding girls in the air, flipping girls in the air. So it's a lot of teamwork. It's a lot of strength within that teamwork. And it's about trust. It's very much about trust.
And like most things associated with football here in Texas, cheer, band, the football game itself, they're all equal, I think, in status.
Oh, yes, for sure.
So when you got into it in 7th grade, what was your motivation for getting involved in?
So if I'm being honest, I was a dancer growing up. So I danced all of my life up until 7th grade, and that's when I kind of realized, okay, I want to do something that's not volleyball or not, I wanted to try something new. And so I tried out for cheerleading, and I went all the way through high school because I just wanted to try something new, and I fell in love with it.
And so were you a captain or anything like that of the high school team?
So I was captain of middle school. High school, I kind of wanted to focus on studies, and high school cheer captain, you have to do a lot.
Right.
And so I kind of wanted to focus more on my studies. So I was only captain for middle school.
So how many kids are involved you went to College Station?
Yes, sir.
So how many were girls, or they have guys there too that are involved in the cheer program?
We had guys my first 2 years that were involved. After that, it kind of trickled down a little bit, but I would say in the whole program, freshman, junior, JV, and varsity, it was probably closer to 60 something girls in the program. And we all carried out every year. So it was about the same girls every year. So we really created a good team, a real good bond.
So would new girls try out each year, but they wouldn't make it, or how does that work?
Yeah, we would have tryouts every year. Tryouts every year, and sometimes girls who were on the team for 3 years didn't make it. So it was really nerve-wracking. That was a nerve-wracking time, but yeah, I got through it, so that's we're good there. But yes, so some of the girls they were not able to come back.
So what happens to you then if you're a girl and you don't make the cheer team? You just kind of fall by the wayside?
You just kind of find something else to do, yeah.
So, but you're still friends with the girls?
Oh, absolutely. I would not cut them off just because of that. But yeah, so most of the time we also had a dance team, so a lot of the time the girls would just try out for the dance team, and if that didn't happen, they would just kind of do their own thing.
So let's talk about St. Joseph's then. As the head cheer coach, you've got really 2 squads that you're working with.
Yes, I do.
So tell us about that.
So I have a high school squad of, it's 6, but we just added a new one, so it's 7. And then junior high, I want to say it's around 12 or 13 girls. So we have around 20 girls who join, plus 2 mascots. It's a lot of fun. I love working with the girls. They are the sweetest girls I've ever met. Like I said, I was at public school with cheer, so I know how the teams can get and stuff, but these group of girls are amazing to work with. They understand that I'm new and stuff, and so they work with me and teach me some things as well. So I've learned a lot from the girls as well, and I'm always wanting to learn. So I think that St. Joseph is just a great place. It has been home for me for a while. So yeah, the girls are just awesome. I think that's all I can really say about them.
Now, do you still have the same mascots as last year? Did they transition into the next year?
Gonna be honest, I do not know that question.
Okay, because we interviewed them last year.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 of them.
Yes, we do have 2.
A girl and a guy.
Yes.
And my memory escapes me as to what their names were.
I can tell you their names. I just don't know if you want me to say them.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay, Aubrey and Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes, that's them.
Aubrey and Cooper.
Yes.
So we interviewed them last year, and it was very interesting that because they just wanted to get involved and do something.
Of course.
And what we found out was that Cooper's mom was a mascot in her high school.
Really? Okay, cool.
And I don't think he knew that until he went out to be the mascot, and then she kind of told him.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's a second generation mascot.
That's awesome. Loving to keep the tradition going down. That's awesome.
And so they were telling us some of the things that they go through out there, and you know, they can't see everything around them, and some of the little kids run up and want to pull on their outfits and take off their heads.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We've actually we've had some of them get injured from it too. So it's crazy, but we definitely want to keep our mascots safe, and they do an amazing job. I mean, I was in awe watching them from this game on Friday, this last Friday. I was just sitting there watching them and how amazing they are, and just like they truly become someone. Like they truly become their mascot and their character, like when they put the suit on, and it just blows my mind how awesome they are. It really does.
They are, and their stage names are Freddie,
Emmy and
oh, that's right, Emmy.
See, it's gonna blank. I'm so new here.
That's right, that's fine.
Yes.
Let's move on to Eddie.
Emmy and Eddie.
So now, when you're working with the junior high girls, are all the girls working the same, learning the same things from the very beginning?
We do have some who are experienced because we have 6th through 8th grade. So we do have some new 6th grade girls who come in. But we also have those experienced 7th and 8th graders who kind of help. So we do see a lot of leadership on that team. But yeah, so they're pretty much learning the same thing. Like today we're getting ready for our next pep rally. And so they are learning. We like to mix junior high and high school together, especially since high school has a small amount of girls. We like our squad to look big and present and stuff like that, and so we've been mixing all of them together, so they all have been learning pretty much the same stuff.
Well, on elementary school night, which when we did that game, we saw all the elementary school girls there, and the squad looked very big. Yes. With the littles cheering with the bigs.
Exactly.
And then a week later, the JVs played before the varsity.
Yes.
So we got a chance to see the smaller squad perform
for sure
before the varsity girls came out. And so they looked very together though for game 4 into the season. So they haven't really had a lot of time to work together.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We try to keep, how would I say this? So on special event games, like homecoming, elementary night, senior night, games like that, we try to get both squads together. So we're creating a front and we're creating, promoting our program and stuff like that to make our girls, we have a big team, everyone has fun, we all love each other, things like that. And then I do also want to make sure that they're cheering for their own games, because I remember when I was a cheerleader, you only have 2 years, or here you have 3 years with junior high, and you want to end 4 years with high school. So you want to make sure you get those times and you're cheering for your grade and your team. So we do have them separated, but we also like to have them come together on our big event games.
Right. So you're in front of the crowd. What the one thing that you would want the crowd to know about what you're doing out there, or how could they help you?
I guess as long as when the girls are doing a cheer, and we a lot of the cheers are, we want the crowd to come back and say things back to us. So like we'll say yell purple, purple, and we want the crowd to say yell purple. Like we want them to be involved. We want the crowd involvement. And so I would say, if you see a cheerleader and we're cheering for you and we're telling you to say something, like say it on back to us, because it not only helps the team, we're yelling for the team, we're cheering for them, but it also makes the girls feel good and feels like, okay, we're doing our job, we're having fun with it. And so I think that's all I would say is just get involved with our cheerleaders.
And that's what the crowd is doing tonight. They are getting involved with the cheerleaders, and they're doing a great job out here. The band, like we've already mentioned a couple times, is doing an outstanding job. And it's just amazing how many components are involved in high school football. The third quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by I Choose You Event Planner, when it absolutely has to be the best. So 41-19 as we begin third quarter action. Gil Dominguez, Phil Sotolongo bringing you the action from the St. Joseph Sports Complex, or the Nest as we refer to it. We are high up in the Nest right here, right now, as we begin the third quarter action. This ball's going to, it's going to go over to the next county.
Yep.
That's Grimes up there, isn't it?
Grimes County.
You head up in that direction, so.
Nice.
They know the ball's coming, so they'll catch it and bring it back here. And
they'll drive it back.
We got an extra ball though that we can play with right now while they're bringing it back here, but they're kind of used to that.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see what the Falcons come up with after their halftime break. You're the Falcons coach. What do you say to them?
Keep positive, stay positive, keep doing what they're doing. Those short little out routes and things like that are working, where the quarterback's going to roll left, right. They work. So I'd stay on that.
High pitch. Back to Jackson Jones.
Jackson Jones hasn't touched the ball yet tonight, but he looks like a fast runner. I'll tell you that much. Nice sweep. Lucas Ramirez there to stop it.
Well, you got Cade Jones over on the sidelines. I'm not sure he's going to return. He's still stretching that. Looks like he's stretching that leg.
Yeah, I see him over
that
there.
Hip, thigh.
Yep.
Probably a thigh bruise. He seems to be walking a little bit better. Second down now. Pitch again over to Jones.
Lucas Ramirez on the stop. The Mans are coming up hard too.
Jackson Jones, a sophomore. So they've got a pretty young team here. Freshmen, sophomores, only a couple seniors. So the Falcons are an up-and-coming team.
Yeah, I like this Jackson Jones. He's fast. They're trying to get him. They're sweep them twice. They're trying to get him outside and see if he can cut up the field.
As we were saying in the pregame, I couldn't find any previous Eagle Falcon games to look back on and see who won, who lost. So this could be the very first time that they're playing the Falcons.
Yeah,
pass now. Here comes a big rush. And he's going to miss him.
Almost had him. He didn't give up on the play.
No, and he's got him again.
What a great play by
Brian Hutka,
wow.
Number 18. That is the definition of hustle right there.
That's definitely don't give up. And, he had him to rights over here on the right side, and then that quarterback just turned around, went the other way, and Hutka fell down, got back up, and continued chasing. And
he chased him down on this near side.
Yeah, sucked him up and got him down.
I
Great
think he
play.
was going for the ball there because he was going to pass. He kind of reached out, tried to strip the ball.
I think so too, Gil. I think you're right on that. Yeah, it looked like he was going for the ball.
But the second time he tracked him down, he was just going after the middle of his body. So loss is not too bad, but it's 4th and 16 now. Motion to the right. Here's the pitch to Jones. He's coming right. He's going to come through the middle, but nowhere near the first down yardage. Eagles will take over at the 30-yard line.
Nice run there. They came into the tight side of the field, and I always question that when I'm play calling is running into the tight side of the field. And sometimes you got to do it to to offset the defense a little bit, but he just didn't have enough room there to cut up the field and make it a big gainer.
So Brian Hutka is certainly making his presence known for the Stallion Player of the Game award.
He's looking good.
That was a great call. Quad out to the far side now as Mishler takes the ball, throws it over there. Now he's got 3 lead blockers. And Butnick is going to run all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And had Umanza up there blocking in front of him. Really nice design call there by Coach Casaleja.
Well, I love that every time they do that 4 out to the right or left, they're thrown to the back guy, and then you got 3 lead blockers.
It's hard to stop.
And they're not going to put 4 guys out there on them. You got to have somebody on the line of scrimmage. It's 6-man game, so do the math.
That's right.
Some people are going to be open. Once again, 4 out here to the left. Oh.
See, that's a pass.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a great play because it's a pass play there. And if he drops it, it's a pass, forward pass. Walker West was wide open there.
He had 6.
Yeah, he had 6. He was going in. He just couldn't hang on to it.
And once again, that play was set up by the previous one where they had 4 to the right, threw it to the backside. You're expecting that again, and this time they just toss it up the middle.
Good play call by Coach Casaleja.
Mm-hmm. So we got 4 out here to the left again. Direct snap, pass over the middle.
Hutka.
Touchdown, Hutka.
Beautiful play. Mark had to spin out of that a little bit and just saw Hutka there just at the beginning of the touchdown, just right in the front end of it, and caught it and stepped over and got in.
So
nice
Hutka
play.
with the big run to get him down there to the goal line, and now Hutka with the pass for the touchdown.
Nice play. Go for extra point here. Looks like Peter Niver's going to come out again and try and kick it.
As we see Hutka there on the sidelines. Niver gets set up. I think we were doing the math, or trying to. I know Phil was counting on his fingers. So. What's the mercy rule game here? And it'd be 45 plus 19 would be 64. So that's 49 to 19 right now.
Yep. A little ways to go.
Little ways to go. But certainly tracking nicely, much different than that first quarter, which saw the Eagles down 6-0. With 2 minutes left in the quarter, I thought I was in the twilight zone.
Yeah, it was strange. But I think we came out of it.
We seem to have snapped out of that, whatever it was. Playing down, looking past them, something. But then, like you were saying, you get punched in the nose.
That you wake up,
Mm-hmm.
start playing.
So 49 to 19, 6:26 remaining. Eagles kicking off to the Falcons, just like we did about 3.5 minutes ago to start the third quarter. Last one went all the way to Grimes. It looks like they're gonna. Well, this one's gonna stay in the county.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Touchback. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's right.
This is my song right
You
here.
got to dance to this one.
I'm going to get jiggy with this camera. Ready? Get jiggy. Get jiggy with it. There we go. It's kind of like
Gotta dance.
It's kind of like an earthquake. So the Eagles already out there on defense. They know what they're going to do. They're going to stop them. And now it's the Falcons' turn on offense. First series of the second half didn't go too well for them. We'll see what they can do here as they regroup. And already a flag on the play. Too much time?
Yep.
I didn't understand why they were over there on the sidelines in a big powwow for so long.
Yeah, it took a little while, too long to come up with a. I see K. Jones is back in there.
Okay, good for him.
So that's good.
Another penalty. Fumble on the snap, too.
Yep, I think it's offsides on them.
So
Christian. I think they moved before the snap.
So the wheels coming off the bus a little bit here. Actually, if those are their vans out there, they got some pretty good looking vans.
Sure do. They look brand new to me.
Yeah. You see the St. Joseph team coming up in the 1934 bus.
That's right.
That thing still runs, though.
Hey, it gets us there.
Runs good.
There you go. Cole Bendick on the stop.
Yeah, he's right in there.
Yeah, K. Jones is still just a little.
He's pounding that hip.
Yeah, it's something
Or
bothering
thigh.
him. Something bothering him. Well, he's a good player. Yeah, Founders Christian doesn't want to see him come out. Oh, they're telling him go back in, so he's coming in. I like that. That's toughness.
Yeah. My coach used to tell me just rub some dirt on it, Dominguez. Now he's going up to the line.
Yep, Owen Anderson in the back.
Oh, nice stop right there by the Eagles.
Nice play by Lucas Ramirez and Hutka. Owen Anderson's slow to get up there. Lucas Ramirez is just tough. You have Lucas Ramirez and then you have an equal sign, and then there's tough. And that's that kid. Boy, he hit him hard.
I believe it was Hutka that hit him in the backfield first, kind of slowed him up.
Yeah, exactly. And Lucas
made
just
him
came
spin
in.
around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you need really to bring down these big players. And these are some big players. This is
They're big dudes.
one of the bigger teams that we've seen so far this season.
Yep.
Got some big linemen up there, some big beef. Third down. Fake handoff and fumble on the play.
Fumble. Boy, I don't think they want to block. I don't think they want to block Lucas Ramirez. He just came off the ball like a madman.
It was Hutka. It was Hutka that caused that fumble, picked it up.
Was it Hutka? I thought it was Ramirez.
No, I'm telling you, Hutka.
Wow, what a tremendous play.
He's making his bid. He's doing it all.
Tremendous play. Yeah, this is fourth down now, Gil.
Fourth down and the ball on the 10-yard line. You turn it over here, you might as well just put 6 up on the board for the Eagles. You can't give them the short field. Crowd getting into it. Looked like offsides, or they're not calling it. Another quick kick.
Just going to let it go.
Yeah, nice roll.
Nice kick. You know, it's six-man football. You don't see many people kick it like that. But it's That's a big play in football. It just, switches the field. And if you can have a punter that can punt it, it really pays off.
Well, they got a Falcon bounce on that, and it tumbled another 10, 15 yards after it hit the ground.
Sure did.
There's your big moon in the sky now.
It is.
Up over the horizon.
Kind of changed colors, too.
Yeah, when it's on the horizon, you're looking through the dirt and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And now when you're looking more straight up at it, it's
cleaner.
Yeah, less atmosphere. Big, beautiful moon over the Brazos Valley. If you're listening on the radio, go out, take a peek at it. It's a beauty. Mishler now in the backfield. Got the pitch. And he's running this time all the way to the far side.
Mm-hmm. He was just going to run it out of bounds there.
It's when they don't pitch it to him and he's got a pass that he's really hemmed in.
Yeah.
But once they pitch it to him and he can run,
see ya,
then, well, it's nice to have that option.
Yeah.
He's looking for options at that
he's
point.
looking for options.
He doesn't want to run all the time. He can throw it to people, but he's got that ability to look downfield.
Sure does.
And his guys know what to do when he's running around. Okay, now we got trips to the left, which is the near side on your radio dial. Pass is going to go out to the right-hand side.
Nice run by Colt Bundick. He didn't stop running there and picked up another probably 8 yards just on pure guts. Really nice run by Colt.
It's going to take the ball all the way down to the 34-yard line of the Falcons.
And that pass by Mark was just a dart. He saw him open, just quickly got it to him. And he had some blockers in front. Nice play.
Butnick in the backfield now with Mishler. He'll get the snap from center. Oh, on the ground. He gets it over to Mishler. Ball's on the ground. They're going to call it dead.
Yep.
So, an errant snap by Walker West. You don't see that every day.
No, that hurts, Junior high, that happens a lot. It's just hard to get that timing down. Normally, St. Joe's got it down. But sometimes it's just always a little bit tricky.
Yeah, when you're, it's muscle memory. Because they're not looking back at the quarterback. They're just knowing how far, what the angle is.
And the speed. That's right.
Okay, that's going to bring up, is that second down?
Second down.
Second down. Got my 70-year-old eyes out here. That's where I got you.
Mark got in trouble.
Yeah.
But Hudka was right there to relieve him.
Able to dish it off.
He turned the corner. Well, he almost got a first down there.
What a big hit by Cody Baker. Keep him knock him out of bounds.
Nice play by Mark.
Or he would have been gone.
He was dead to rights back there and just saw Hudka, flipped it, and Hudka did the rest. It's third down about 5. So
much more manageable.
Better position there. For sure 2 down territory, so we'll get this.
Well, after tonight, I'm not ready to say anything like that. I mean, I've seen too much weird stuff that never happens.
Yeah.
Let's get it all out in one game, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's a direct run now. He's got the first down and more out to the right side. Touchdown, Eagles!
Wow, what a run. Great run by Mark. Just broke 2 tackles and then headed right and touchdown. Great run.
So the theory of punting the ball to give the Eagles the longer field only worked for about a minute.
Only hinders them a little bit.
Yep. And they were come in to score once again, 55-19 now. And this is where you break the spirit.
Yes.
Which was partially broken in the second quarter.
That's right. And this is just, you just put the throttle down and keep it down there. You just don't want to give them life here.
Mm-mm. Kick is up.
There's a flag. I want to say it's offsides on the defense. So that's good.
Kick is good. So 1:29 remaining in the third period. 57-19 now is your score. And let's do the math quickly one more time. 45-19 be 50-64.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, excuse me, that is 7 points away,
Yes,
which is a touchdown and an extra point.
that's right. It's attainable if we can hold them here.
So the Falcons going 3 quarters with the Eagles right now. On the verge, though, of elimination if they can't hold them one more time. Little pooch kick going right down to the ground on it.
That was Jimmy Guzman right there that caught that.
Yeah, it was.
Nice catch, because that's a tough play to catch
Mhm.
on a kickoff there.
Well, not only is it tough, but you got people running down. There's pressure. You don't want to drop it, fumble it.
Yes, sir.
You'll be doing push-ups at practice.
Yeah. That's what I have them do. That is right. I see they put Derek Mersman in. He's been injured now. He's coming back in. So number 12 there. Let's see how he does.
First and 15. They're going to go to the pass. Scrambles away. Now he's running. And he's got some open field to go.
He's
oh,
gone.
my goodness. He's gone all the way. Touchdown,
Oh, boy.
Falcons. 15. They're going to go to the pass. Scrambles away. Now he's running. And he's got some open field to go.
He's
oh,
gone.
my goodness. He's gone all the way. Touchdown,
Oh, boy.
Falcons. Look at it.
Yeah,
And-
I tell you.
And what a great touchdown for the Falcons. They're down 57-25, and there may not be any opportunity to win the game, but just scoring another touchdown right now has got to be very good for their morale.
Yes, 100%. Joshua Phillips on that last play really made a good block to spring him.
Still no kicker for the Falcons. They're going to pass, though, out to the corner.
Oh, he's got it. He caught it. He beat Noah out there. Boy, they like to catch it. Quarterback rolls right and then whips around and goes left, and then they run it down and out on that side.
Mhm.
It's a tough play to defend on defense. Very tough.
Yeah, as we get a good shot right there of Owen Anderson. He's played a whale of a game tonight.
He sure has.
And, and it's always fun. We don't know these teams when they're coming in. We are not privy to the scouting reports or the film that coach gets and everything. So we're just kind of seeing these players for the very first time ever in our whole life. And it's interesting to see, Phil, I know that we've just talked about this before, who the players are. You could tell who the football players
Yes.
are on that squad.
You sure can. You
And
sure
every
can.
team has 2 or 3 guys that
That's right. Every week you see 2 or 3 guys that are just, incredible players. And Founders Christians, they've got a couple here. Cody Baker, Cade Jones, Owen Anderson. Those guys are, wow, tough football players.
So I'm not sure that ball went 10 yards.
First and 15.
That's my alarm that the football game in California is starting.
Oh, really? Nice. Nice.
Well, I've got two of my former announcers.
Oh, okay.
Since I left in 18, they're working with the local radio station now.
Oh, there you go.
So
nice.
they're calling the game on KNCO. So I try and catch up with them on the way home.
Oh. Jackson Carey was running full speed, and when he turned, Kay Jones was right there, and then he had to make a quick cut, and he couldn't do it. Just kind of tripped him.
Jones can't keep him off the field.
Boy, he's still coming. He's still coming out there.
Hurt his thigh, limping.
Tough kid.
They didn't use a stretcher, but they could have.
Tough kid.
To get him out, he sat out for a little bit, and now he's back. Pitch to Mishler. He's looking, he's scrambling. Now he's throwing. He throws a dart.
Colt Bundick right there. Nice play by Colt. Just he came back to the football. That's just precision receiving right there. Always come back to the football to help your quarterback, and that's exactly what he did, and got us down there. So now it makes it 3rd down and 1 or 2. So great position.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and split the difference there, 1.5.
There you go.
Maybe 2.
There you go. You know, sometimes it's deceiving, this field, because there's a slope from right to left, and it's kind of hard where they mark it over there. Might be different where we're looking at it here.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Your Eagles 57, the Falcons 25. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Reedfield Meats and Deli, your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradosky, board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradosky, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair. The 4th quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by Aggie-owned and operated Letterman Title Company. You can't buy a home without it. And welcome back here to the St. Joseph Athletic Conference, where the house is rocking tonight. Gil Dominguez along with Phil Sotolongo bringing you all the action on the Red Sea Radio Network. So glad you're joining us here for 4th quarter action, as it's a quick handoff up the middle. Jackson Carey, he's got one man to beat, and he can't get around number 1.
Nice play by Jackson Carey. Boy, he cut back against the grain there and just ran over somebody.
Yeah, and then Cody Baker,
just great.
He is stud.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Great run by Jackson.
Well, he's so quick when he gets the ball, and they haven't really given it to him too much on that play tonight.
No, they haven't.
Well, he's nice and fresh. He says, "Coach, give me the ball again."
He sure is.
And they fake it to him this time. Pass over.
Luke Ramirez is wide open there and catches it on the. Boy, he's on the 2-yard line. 3. Great catch by Lucas. That had him fooled, Gil.
Yeah. Fake handoff up the middle.
Mm-hmm. That had him
Little
fooled.
play action. So Mishler taking it right off of the center.
He missed the handoff. Throws it to Jackson Carey, and it's a touchdown.
That was a busted play.
It was
touchdown.
a busted play. Supposed to go to Ramirez, and he pulled it. And Mark sees the ball and looks at Jackson Carey, just tossed it over to him. Touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Ran to the corner. Ran to the pylon.
Here, take care of this.
Beautiful play.
As the Eagle Band one more time strikes up the fight song, 63-26. Bad snap. And a pass.
Nice.
Walker West
Walker West.
doing his
No, I think that was
he threw the ball.
Jax. That was Jax Hoffmeyer.
Yeah, but Walker threw the ball.
Oh, Walker threw it to him. Yeah, right.
He's
right.
doing his Mark Mishler impersonation.
That was Jax.
64-25 now.
Good play.
9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of play.
Jax, when Jax was on our junior high team, he did that a couple times with us, and we scored touchdowns right there. Great play. Glad to see him get in the end zone.
So remember, at the end of the game, we'll be picking our Stallion player of the game, and I know who I'm leaning towards right now. But we'll have to see what the guys say, and of course we'll bring out Steve Rayburn out of the booth for his expert analysis. Steve Rayburn is the press box announcer here at the stadium, so at the home games he is unable to join us in the booth. He'll be here for the away games though. And the schedule says we only got one more away game happening, so that'll be interesting to have 2 or 3 home games here at the very end.
That'll be nice.
Well, it'll certainly be different.
Luke South then playing defensive end on the left side there. Ramirez down here low. They're going to throw it.
Yeah, you got to throw it.
What a catch.
What a catch.
Owen Anderson, what a catch.
He gives us the first down signal just for emphasis.
Yeah. Great throw.
We know it, Owen. First down.
Cody Baker really launched that one.
He did. And one of his, he's actually thrown several good passes tonight.
Good football player.
Falcons trying to stave off elimination by the mercy rule. They need to score right here because one more Eagle score will enforce that and the game will be over. So their backs are against the wall and they are playing lights out.
They are. Tough football team. Oh, Victor Perez almost picked that one off.
Number 23, Victor Perez.
Ethan Paolo went in at quarterback there, faked the handoff, rolled right, and had a man open. It looks like it's Rafa Guzman, but just couldn't quite there because Mr. Victor Perez took it down.
Well, he couldn't run because he took the snap, so.
That's right. You're right, Gil. He couldn't
So he
run.
had to pass.
He had to throw it
somewhere. Yep. It almost looked like a busted play, but.
Sure did.
And penalty before the snap. What is this going to be? Too much time again? No, the legal procedure.
That'll back him up 5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Be second down, 20 yards.
So remember, no home game next week, no game at all. But we will be back with you October 13th for the 2023 St. Joseph homecoming game. The opponent will be Divine Savior. The Rays will invade the stadium. And kickoff is going to be at 6:30, not at the normal 7 o'clock. So a little bit extra time for homecoming. Looked like a fumble, but it wasn't. Looked like a fumble, but it wasn't. Pitch, now it's a run, and he's going to go, I thought he was going all the way.
But it looks like he had enough Cody Baker had enough for the first down there. Nice run. Boy, Cody can run. There's a penalty flag down. I don't know if he stepped out there or.
Where was it at?
Yeah, the penalty. I think it was holding.
Oh, that's too bad for the.
Yeah, that'll bring it back.
That was a good run. Especially with so much yardage to gain, he almost gained it all the way back.
Yeah. So they're putting Cody Baker in the backfield, having Ethan Paolo take the snap.
64-26, 7:15 remaining. Eagles firmly in control of this one. Falcons trying to make it go all 4 quarters by getting a score right here.
Boy, I think Brian Hutka just ripped the ball away from this kid.
I was totally faked out on that play.
Yeah, boy, Ethan Paolo didn't pull out of there quick enough, and I think, yeah, he got it. Hutka just took the ball away from him. Amazing play. Ethan Paolo just took a second late to turn, and before he could turn, Hutka put both hands on the ball while they were in his hands and ripped it out of there.
Hutka doing it all tonight.
All right, let's see what they do here.
Now he's back in the offensive huddle. First down for the Eagles, ball on the 28-yard line. Three men out to the right, pitch back to Mishler. Mishler looking up, breaks the pocket. Now he's running to the left-hand side. Couple men to beat. Oh, big hit right there on the 28-yard line.
I'm not sure who took the hit, but Mark looked like he wasn't even fazed by that hit.
No, Cody Baker.
He tried to lay it on him, but it didn't even faze. Mark was like, what was that?
He is deceptively strong.
He's strong. What a kid.
Mm-hmm. And he knows that the hit is coming, so actually he can determine when that point of contact is. And that gives you a use advantage as the runner.
Yeah, sure can. Sure, you're absolutely right.
Franco Harris used to do that.
There you go.
Punish you. Okay, trips right. The pitch back to Mishler. Mishler eludes the tackler. Now he's going to throw.
Brian Hutka has got it at the 15.
Hutka on defense. Hutka on offense.
No, he's at the 20.
You know, every now and then somebody has a standout game. And this may be that game for Brian Hutka.
It could be. He's done a lot tonight. One of those kids that just goes both ways and never comes out, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
And just when the play starts, he's 100%.
Pitch back to Mishler. Mishler, he's looking. He gets away. No, yeah, gets away. Now he's throwing downfield.
That's a catch. Yeah, touchdown. Boy, late call, but it looked like a catch. No, just a late call. Cole Bundick had it in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
It was a low throw. Almost didn't get there, but Cole had just stepped up just enough to help Mark's throw there and got it. Great throw by Mark. He was under a lot of pressure, too.
He was. He had to elude a couple different defenders there, and for a second I thought he was just going to take off it, and he unleashed it. And he's got that rifle arm.
Yes. It's like a cannon going off in there.
He's like the rifleman.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that TV show?
The Rifleman.
Lucas McCoy.
Oh, that was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Nut Peters in some trouble here. Still on his feet. Chunked it. Oh. Almost intercepted, but no. What athletic ability to get that thing off. I don't know how Peter got rid of it. Two guys on him, throwing him around. He still found somebody down there.
So they needed 71 to mercy rule. They went for 1. They didn't go for 2 there. So I'm not understanding that call, but the game continues.
Game continues. 5:19 left, fourth quarter.
Maybe coach just wanted to try the play for 1. Try it out.
Could be.
I don't know. I mean, normally you'd kick the field goal and
that was it.
And say goodnight, Gracie.
I'm thinking something happened with the snap there. And he had to
well, they weren't even in
improvise.
field goal position.
But, yeah, nobody was ready. Yeah.
In any event, 70-26.
Well, Peter goes for a little pooch kick here.
Mm-hmm.
Kickoff covered by Ethan Paulo.
Ethan Palu just picked it up. So he's their quarterback, too, when Cody Baker's not there.
So 70-26, I think we can safely say at this point, your Eagles are going to go to 5-0.
Yes.
And with the forfeit next week, that'll be 6-0, leading into their homecoming game here against Divine Savior.
Nice.
On October 13th. Y'all be ready to come back to the Red Sea Radio Network for that one.
Boy, St. Joe's just eating them alive on defense there.
Hutka.
Ramirez. Great job by both those two.
Oh, yeah.
Relentless attack.
I'm not even sure Hutka's tired.
He's just goes, doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm. Talking with Walker West right there. They know they've got this one in the bag. It's just letting the clock run down.
Yes.
4:29. One man in the backfield. Quick pitch. Oh, Hutka's right in there on top of him. Right.
And then just gave chase. Wow. Victor Perez over there on the stop.
Yeah, looks like Hutka's got a free pass into the backfield whenever he wants. Excuse
like,
me, I'm in the express line.
Yeah. Parting of the Red Sea there.
Mm-hmm. And you're right, that was Ethan Paulo.
Yes.
The quarterback there, and he was hit immediately as he was pitching that ball.
He barely had time to turn around.
So, timeout on the field. Not sure why. Second down and about 10 yards to go. 4:03 remaining in the fourth period. 70-26 in favor of your Eagles as they will remain in first place in district play. And how fun is it to have a season like that?
Boy, as a player, you know, especially these seniors, how great is it? You know, some of these kids might not play again. You know, some of them will go on and play. But boy, what memories you have of this. Well, it's their whole life, you know.
Well, especially after last season where there was great expectations and then they got bit by the injury bug.
And it was tough, yep.
It was very tough. They were 1-3 at one point. Still made the playoffs. Pass all the way downfield. Oh, my.
Caleb King was wide open. Colt Bundick left him because it looked like a full sweep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cody Baker sweeps back around right, and Caleb King's wide open. Colt Bundick just running to chase him, but he just couldn't hang on. I mean, hit him almost in the hands. He just couldn't hang on. I think he was too surprised that the ball was there.
It was right there.
Tremendous play by Cody Baker.
And what a great play that would have been for them. That would have taken them all the way down into scoring position
Sure.
with 3:56 remaining.
Mm-hmm. Sure would have.
Now they face 4th down and 10. In order to keep this game alive, they need to get a first. They want to turn it over to the Eagles. Looking. Now scrambling. Now he's going to be running all the way. Can he get 15 yards?
Wow.
The answer is no.
And look who's on the stop.
Mr. Brian Hutka. There he is.
It's all over. There they had him playing middle linebacker, and he just backed up, covered, and then went over there and made the play.
Everywhere.
Boy, they got the first down. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Oh, my. I didn't realize that either.
I thought that was 4th down right there, but
It was.
I guess they had just enough to make it.
Well, he knew how far he had to go, so
Yep.
that's how much gas he put in the tank.
That's right.
Handoff directly up the middle.
Boy,
Fumble on the play.
Lucas Ramirez just ripped the ball out of his hands, but I think it was too late. You know, that's we teach that at junior high level, just to come in and rip the ball out when they already have them
stood up.
When they have them stood up, just come rip the ball out. Week 4 last against Brazosport, we had we got 3 turnovers doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Lucas doing it, so that's great. That's a good way to get the ball back.
Well, it's really inspirational for your young team to do that, have success at it, get the ball back.
It is.
Makes them grow 6 inches.
That's right.
2nd down now.
Hutka all in the backfield. They just can't block Brian Hutka.
Mm-mm. Whether he's on the left side or the right side.
He almost took the handoff. He almost took the handoff.
Excuse me, 3rd down.
Minute 52 left here. Founders Christian.
Well, the Falcons came in and surprised everybody, giving the Eagles all they could handle as the Eagles jump off sides.
Offsides a call on the Eagles.
They'll pick up 5 yards the easy way. 70-26 is your score. 1:38 remaining. Very enjoyable game, though.
Nice game.
A little bit of a struggle. You want to see that. You don't want everything to be easy in the season. Kind of tested the Eagles early on.
Sure did. Boy.
Wow.
Lucas Ramirez playing lights out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What a player. I think he's a little gassed after that one. What a player that kid is.
That's going to bring up 2nd down now. And we'll call it about 10.
We had holding on Founders Christian there, but they're going to decline it. So that'll definitely bring up 4th down.
Okay, so now it's going to be 4th down and 17.
Luke South's in for Lucas Ramirez while Lucas is trying to get his breath back.
I'm thinking the Eagles get the ball back, that they just take a knee.
Sure. 4th down.
Falcons.
Oh, boy. That seems like...
So we got some sloppy play here at the end.
I think that's on Founders Christian. Number 15 jumped. Yeah. I'm marking it off on him.
Okay, now we can use the line. 4th and forever.
Yeah. 33.
Here we go, 4th down and about 30. Quick pitch back, tied up though.
Hudka
And Hutka
drops him for about a
makes the
15-yard
last
loss.
tackle of the night.
What a great player.
Yeah,
Ryan
what a
Hudka.
fun time he was having tonight. You know, when you have a game like that, like Brian Hutka had,
Amazing.
everything is fun, everything's working, everything is going your way. Just a fun night for him, playing the sport that he loves. There he is, taking off his helmet.
Amazing. What a night he had. And he was in the backfield taking handoffs almost from the other team.
Mm-hmm.
Just firing off the ball and getting in the backfield.
Okay, here's one of these unexplained timeouts with 41 seconds remaining. Like it's going to make a difference. Or maybe you got to call your mom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't get it. But okay.
Remember Allen Academy did that.
Yes. I don't get it, but okay.
Victory formation for the Eagles. They'll take a snap.
Should end it.
Lineman will touch arms.
Eagle fans, we'd like to tell the Eagle Athletic Club members to scan the QR code on the back of the program tonight and visit our business school's website.
And that's one thing we got to do. We got to get in touch with the Eagle Athletic Club. Anybody that's a member of that, if they can reach out to us, we want to have you on the game as a Meet an Eagle segment and learn all about you, learn how people can get involved. So somebody get in touch with myself or Phil or
Yes.
Steve.
Absolutely.
Let us know how to get in touch with you, and we'll get you on the game. So there it is.
Wow.
The final
Great
ticks of the
game.
clock,
St.
70
Joe's.
to 26, as the Eagles run their record to 5-0 against a determined but a little bit undermanned Founders Christian Falcon team. They flew all the way in here from Spring, Texas, I think.
That's right.
Okay, so time to pony it up, you guys. And let's pick our Stallion player of the game. A couple standout performances here tonight. We'll start over on the far side there with Coach Sotolongo.
Boy, yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about Bryant Hudka.
Yep.
You know, what a player that kid is. I mean, he played, you know, both ways all night and just, you know, outstanding. Just outstanding.
Mr. Rayburn?
Guys, I got to throw out Lucas Ramirez, and I'll tell you why. He lived in their backfield all night long. And then when they pulled him over, when they got down here by the end zone and they're in the red zone, he actually caught a pass and tight-roped it in and got picked up a nice 6-yard gain. And, you know, and even on a couple of fumbles and other things that were going on in the backfield, just disruption in general, he was the man of the hour when it came to all that. So I have to throw his name into that mix. And I've got to say, a lot of folks did big-time jobs tonight. Very proud to see all the guys play lights out. But Lucas Ramirez is my choice.
Okay, well, I guess I get to be the tiebreaker. It certainly was between Lucas Ramirez and Brian Hudka. And I'm going to give my nod to number 18, Brian Hudka. We just saw him there in the fourth quarter catch a touchdown, tackle, strip people of the ball. He, like Phil was saying, he was living in their backfield.
Yep.
And, of course, his partner in crime
Yep.
was number 20, Lucas Ramirez.
They like the Bobbsey twins back there. They were just terrorizing that quarterback.
But certainly this was a game that Brian Hutko will remember. Everything he did was right tonight. As we take a look at him there in the singing of the alma mater, and now the team will take their little coaches huddle right there. If you're Coach Castellea, what are you saying to the team tonight?
Guys, when you don't execute cleanly, or your mind leaves your mission for the moment, you're going to have moments like this where you get a little bit shaky and you don't look as sharp as you usually do. And I think he's going to push that button down really hard.
Yep, I agree.
Phil, closing thoughts?
Yeah, what a great game. They played good, but it always goes. I've always been in a lot of these kind of games where you're playing a team like that, and you're thinking, oh, we're going to beat them, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and you get overconfident, and then a couple of things happen, and then boom, you get hit in the mouth, and then we got 6-0 down here, and then we're having to fight back. But it shows our composure, and it shows how these young men, battle and don't give up, which is what I always say. Just don't give up. Keep fighting every second, and that's what they did tonight, and pulled us ahead.
From down 6-0 to winning 70-26. What a turnaround tonight for the Eagles as they move to 5-0 on the season. They have a forfeit next week, so we're just going to go ahead and tally that one right now. 6-0 Eagles coming into the homecoming game October 13th right here at the Athletic Complex. So you want to be sure to be here. Welcome home the Eagles, the first place Eagles, for that game, and enjoy all the homecoming festivities. So the Eagles win big tonight, 70-26. For Phil Sotolongo, our good buddy Steve Rayburn, I'm Gil Dominguez. We'll see you in 2 weeks right here on the Red Sea Radio Network for St. Joseph's Eagle football. Good night, everybody.